it's Wes and Nico here, and welcome back to our channel. Is it your dream to visit the Dolomites but you're too short on time? In this 24-hour guide, we'll show you how to experience the best of this incredible region, even on a tight schedule. Join us as we visit what we think are the top 3 must-see places in the Dolomites, from the crystal clear waters of Lago di Braies to the iconic Val di Funes and the sweeping meadows of Alpe di Siusi. These places are truly unforgettable, and if you're coming from cities like Venice or even Milan, this makes for the perfect day trip. Stick around for tips on timing, parking, and secret viewpoints to make your trip truly amazing. Let's dive into 24 hours in the Dolomites. We stepped on all the cow poop we could find in the Dolomites, and now it's time to go home. The Dolomites are part of the Italian Alps and have earned a spot as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But it's not just the landscapes that make this area so special. The Dolomites sit at a crossroads of Italian and German culture, and you can see it in the architecture, hear it in the languages spoken here, and of course, taste it in the food.
When best of both worlds come together. Blue wine in Italy.
Our first stop in the Dolomites was the iconic Lago di Braies. Also known as the Pearl of the Dolomites, Lago di Braies is as magical as everyone says. The emerald green water, surrounded by towering cliffs and pine forests, is absolutely stunning. Once you're at the lake, you'll find cozy cafes that serve traditional bites, hot coffee, glühwein wine, and even pretzels. We definitely recommend grabbing a snack here and enjoying the view, as the atmosphere is very pleasant. If you want to explore the lake in a unique way, you can rent a boat from May to October. The boat costs 25 to 30 euros for half an hour, and you can get an incredible view from the water. The boats were originally used by locals, but now they've become a great way to see the lake from different perspectives, and tourists definitely take advantage of that. There's also a 4-kilometer trail that loops around the lake, which is perfect for a gentle scenic walk with amazing photo stops all around. The second and last place we visited on our first day in the Dolomites is Santa Maddalena in Val di Funes. This little village is picture perfect, set against the dramatic cliffs of the Dolomites. This area has been inhabited since medieval times, and one of the most famous landmarks here, the Church of St. Maddalena, dates back to the 13th century. Getting here requires a little planning. You can't drive all the way up to the church with your car, so you'll need to park at one of the parking lots below. From there, it's about a 30-minute walk up to the viewpoint. But trust us, the walk itself is gorgeous, and you want to take your time soaking in the views along the way. You need to work for the views, apparently, but it's worth it.
We only have 24 hours in the Dolomites, and that's little, so that's why now we're trying to beat sunset and see Val di Funes. After the closest parking lot, there's still a 20-minute hike. Let's see if we'll make it. Our shadows are ahead of us.
On the second day of our Dolomites adventure, we woke up in our hotel to find this incredible view, which we enjoyed over breakfast before heading to our final spot in the Dolomites, Alpe di Siusi. Alpe di Siusi is the largest high-altitude meadow in Europe, and it's surrounded by the stunning peaks of the Dolomites. Getting to Alpe di Siusi has its own quirks. If you want to drive up, make sure you arrive before 9 am, as car access is restricted between 9 am and 5 pm. We got there a bit late, so ended up taking the cable car, which costs 27 euros per person round trip. It's not cheap, but the ride up offers amazing views and totally worth it for what awaits at the top. Once arrived, there are plenty of trails to take at the top, and you can see on the board which ones are open. Before the hike, you can enjoy a drink or a snack at what might be the bar with the best view in the world. We are walking to a very popular viewpoint in Alpe di Siusi, but we just stopped at a very random spot with insane views, which just shows how beautiful the Dolomites actually are, and it doesn't matter if it's a popular viewpoint, anywhere is beautiful, really. Look at this. And there's nobody here. It's just us. Arrived at our desired viewpoint, there was still nobody around, and the scenery truly looked surreal. A popular moment to visit this meadow is at sunrise when it is covered in mist, giving this place an even more magical feel. So if you're a morning person and don't mind hiking a bit in the dark to reach this viewpoint, we'd definitely recommend doing that. As we wrap up our 24-hour guide to the Dolomites, here are a few final tips to help you make the most out of this trip. Each location here usually requires a hike, some longer than others, so budget enough time to explore without rushing. Those scenic walks are part of the magic. If you're visiting in autumn or winter, the early sunset can mean losing daylight quickly, so starting early is your best bet to make the most out of each spot. Watch out for road restrictions, especially in more remote areas like Alpe di Siusi. Access might be limited and some roads close for the season, so make sure to follow the signs.
This is a wrap for our Dolomites trip. We hope you liked it. We hope you are considering booking a trip here. It's good for any time of the year. And if you appreciated this video, please give it a like, subscribe, comment, share it with anybody.
Thank you!
Till the next one.
Go to the Dolomites, they said. It will be fun, they said. Too late though.
Trees are only going to get you as far.
We were not aware that once you enter the walk around the lake, you need to either finish it or go back as soon as you can, as soon as possible.
Who would have thought that it didn't build a bridge across the lake?